Hello guys! Welcome to my channel. Kumusta kayong lahat dyan? Ang iba-vlog ko ngayon ay yung tungkol sa popular nilang Semla or Faslags bully. Semlor is in plural and Faslags bular also is in pag-plural na, pag marami na. Kinakain nila yan during Lent time o kaya during Easter time. Asimla, basla kukil, laskias pula, or faslags boli, fastil abs boli, mga pangalan yun ng ibang bansa, is a traditional sweet roll made in various form in Sweden, Finland, Estonia, Norway, Denmark, the Faroe Islands, and Iceland, associated with Lent and especially Shrove Tuesday in most countries, Shrove Monday in Denmark, parts of southern Sweden, Iceland, and Faroe Islands, or Sunday of Fasteland in Norway. In Sweden, it is most commonly known as just Semla, plural Semlor, but is also known as Fettisdags bully, Fat Tuesday roll. In the southern parts of Sweden as well as Swedish-speaking Finland, it is known as Faslags bully, plural Faslags bular. Semla, on the other hand, means a plain wheat bun with butter, called fralla in Sweden. In Estonia, it is called bastiakokil. In Norway and Denmark, it is called fastillamsboli. In Iceland, it's known as a bola and served as boludagor. In Faroe Islands, it is called fostulbinsbol and is served on fostulabinsmonadagor. Semla served in a bowl of hot milk is hitvig. Etymology. The name Semla, plural Semlor, is a loan word from German Semmel, originally deriving from the Latin semilla, meaning flour, itself a borrowing from Greek semidalis, groats, which was the name used for the finest quality wheat flour or semolina. In the southernmost part of Sweden, Scania, and by the Swedish-speaking population in Finland, they are known as Fastlags bully. In Denmark and Norway, they are known as Fastilabs bully, Fastlagin and Fastilab being the equivalent of Shrove Tuesday. In Scanian, the feast is also called Fastilan. In Finnish, they are known as Laskialspula, which refers to the Finnish Laskialainen. In Latvian as Via Kukas, and in Estonian as Vastiakokil. Sweden, Finland. Today, the Swedish-Finnish Semla consists of a cardamom spiced wheat bun, which has its top cut off and is then filled with a mix of milk and almond paste, topped with whipped cream. The cut-off top serves as a lid and is dusted with powdered sugar. Today, it is often eaten on its own with coffee or tea. Some prefer to eat it in a bowl of hot milk. In Finland, the bun is often filled with strawberry or raspberry jam instead of almond paste, and bakeries in Finland usually offer both versions. Many bakeries distinguish between the two by decorating the traditional bun with almonds on top, whereas the jam-filled version has powdered sugar on top. In Finland, Swedish Semla means a plain wheat bun used for bread and butter and not a sweet bun. At some point, the Swedes grew tired of the strict observance of Lent, added cream and almond paste to the mix, and started eating semla every Tuesday between Shrove Tuesday and Easter. Every year at around the same time that the bakeries fill with semlor, the Swedish newspapers start to fill with semla test. Panels of experts dissect and inspect tables full of semlor to find the best in town. Some bakeries have created alternative forms of the pastry, such as the semel wrap, formed as a wrap rather than the traditional bun, while others have added chocolate, marzipan, or pistachios to the recipe. In Finland and Estonia, the traditional dessert predates Christian influences. Laskiasununtal and Laskiastistai. Both these included a Laskianin, where festivals when children and youth would go sliding or downhill sliding on a hill or a slope to determine how the crop would yield in the coming year. Those who slide the fastest were going to get the best crop. Hence, the festival is named after the act of sliding or sliding downhill. Laskia. Nowadays, Laskianin has been integrated into Christian customs as the beginning of Lent before Easter. Norway. Fastelavnsbolig consists of a cardamom spiced wheat bun which has its top cut off and is then filled with whipped cream topped with jam. The cut off top serves as a lid and is dusted with powdered sugar. The buns are served at Sunday of Fastelavn, Shrove Sunday, but were previously associated with Shrove Tuesday. In Denmark, Iceland, and Faroe Islands, the version sold in Danish bakeries or around Shrove Monday is rather different, made from puff pastry and filled with whipped cream, a bit of jam, and often with icing on top. At home, people may bake a version more similar to a usual wheat roll, mixing plain yeast dough with raisins, saucade, and sometimes candled bitter orange peel. In Iceland, it is done in a similar way, but in place of puff pastry, more common is the chooks pastry version. In Icelandic, Shrove Monday is called Boludagor Bandi, named after the pastry. In the Faroe Island, it is done with chooks pastry and filled with vanilla cream, whipped cream, and jam, and topped with chocolate icing. History. The oldest version of the semla was a plain bread bun eaten in a bowl of warm milk. In Swedish, this is known as hitvig, from Middle Low German hit wigen, hot wedges, or German heise wigen, hot buns, and falsely interpreted as hot wool. The semla was originally eaten only on the Shrove Tuesday, or all of the 3 days before the Lent, as the last festive food before Lent. However, with the arrival of the Protestant Reformation, the Swedes stopped observing a strict fasting for Lent. The semla in its bowl of warm milk became a traditional dessert every Tuesday between Shrove Tuesday and Easter. Today, semlor are available in shops and bakeries every day from shortly after Christmas until Easter. Each Swede consumes on average 4 to 5 bakery-produced semlor each year, in addition to any that are homemade. King Adolf Fredrik of Sweden died of digestion problems on February 12, 1771, after consuming a meal consisting of lobster, caviar, sauerkraut, smoked herring, and champagne, which was topped off by a helping of hitvig semla, the king's favorite dessert. This was the sweet chosen to represent Finland in Cafe Europe, initiated of Austrian presidency of the European Union on Europe Day 2006. So that is the story about the Semla which I am going to make now. It takes a lot of time to make because first, pag-initin muna ang gatas ng 37 degrees Celsius. Pagkatapos ilalagay yung 4 deciliter flour at saka i-rest ng 15 minutes. Ito yung 2 deciliter na gatas na ininit ko na sa microwave. Ilalagay ko dyan. Pagkatapos, kailangan ko ng 25 grams yeast. 50 grams ito. Kaya hatiin ko. At saka ilalagay ko dito, anuhin ko yung kailangan matunaw yung yeast bago ko ilagay yung flour. Ito yung yeast. Actually guys, pag nahalo-halo na itong flour na to, yung ilalagay ito sa sa machine. Kagaya ng nasabi ko sa inyo, ang problema sa akin kasi nung nagtatrabaho ako, hindi ko na alam na nasaan na yung mga dito sa bahay, yung sa bahay ba, yung mga gamit. Kaya meron kaming machine tungkol dyan kasi noon nung maliit pa si Sven Eric, nag-bake din ako. Ang problema lang, ewan ko saan ko yun nailagay. Yun ang problema ko. Haluin ko to na matunaw yung Pagkatapos nito guys, pagkatapos ko nitong mahalo, yung na to, yun nga, ilalagay ko yung yung 4 deciliter na flour. Pagkatapos, sa machine, dapat 7 to 10 minutes. Pagkatapos niyan, ipaparest ng 15 minutes. Pagkatapos noon, maglalagay uli ng yung 3 deciliter na flour. Pagkatapos, yung isang itlog, 1 egg, and half teaspoon of salt, at saka yung cardamom seeds, pero dapat anuhin ko yun na maging parang powdery na siya. Mga 1 spoon, yung malaki na spoon, hindi yung teaspoon, ng cardamom at saka 1 deciliter na sugar. Pagkatapos niyan, pag nahalo-halo ko na niyan, na naman yung anuhin ko sa machine, yung una ito paghaluin ko muna, paano ko ng 15 minutes. Yung yung halo-halo ko na sila sa lahat, ko sa machine ng 7 to 10 minutes sa machine. Pagkatapos ipaparest ko sila ng 1.5 oras. Kaya ganun katagal ang nito, gawa nito. Pag nakarest na silang ng 1.5 oras, anuhin ko na sila. Pagkatapos ilalagay ko sa oven ng 8 to 10 minutes. Ito na. Ayan. Parang na siya, natunaw na siya. Kaya ilalagay ko na yung 4 deciliter na na flour. Ito yung flour. Lalagay ko na siya. 4 deciliter. Ayan guys, 4 deciliter yan na flour. Tapos paghalo-haloin ko lang yan siya. Pagkatapos ko siya mahalo, i-rest ko ng 15 minutes. 15 minutes ito ang pag-rest. Pagkatapos paghahaluin ko, yung kagaya ng sabi ko sa inyong 3 deciliter na flour. Pagkatapos 1 egg. Pagkatapos yung salt na half teaspoon. At saka isang kutsarang cardamom. At saka yung 1 deciliter na sugar. Okay guys, maraming part ito kasi ang tagal ng paggawa nito. Ingat kayo dyan. Bye-bye, salamat sa pagpanood.